Well, we are on the ground once again stateside, this time from the wonderful Desert Diamond Arena. We're about 13 miles northwest of downtown Phoenix. This arena, the former home of NHL's Arizona Coyotes, but tomorrow, the setting for the flyweight unification between Bam Rodriguez and Showtime Sonny Edwards. Basically, the aim for this podcast, we walk around, we grab a word with just about anyone we can. We weren't very lucky in San Francisco, but let's see who we can grab on our travels here this afternoon. As you can see, just behind us, promoter Eddie Hearn. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with him once he's finished talking to a young fan here. Promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, this is a little bit different, this podcast, so we're going to do this interview a little bit differently as well.
Well, you actually explained it, that you were like Martin Brundle.
Yeah.
Very similar.
A poor version of him.
Very similar, yeah.
But are you ready? Right, so you are a market stall trader.
Right.
Which is your roots anyway. So,
Yeah.
I'm a customer. So I'm walking around, I'm up to your stall. What's this you're selling here? Bam Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards, live on DA, ZN, Zone. What is this and why should I buy it?
I'd say something like, gather round, let's sort the buyers from the spies, the needy from the greedy, and those who trust me from those who don't. If you want fantastic boxing, if you want the elite level of the game, tomorrow night, tune in to not DAZN, tune in to DAZN, the home of boxing globally, for one of the fights of the year. Sheffield, or England's very own Sonny Showtime Edwards, the IBF World Champion, against arguably a pound-for-pound star in Jesse Bam Rodriguez. You want the best be the best? You want 1 versus 2? Well, not just that, we'll give you a stacked undercard. Before the belt, it's elite. Loads of Brits in action. Don't forget Joe McGraw. Don't forget Junaid Bostan in a big step up. Don't forget Peter McGraw in a big step up. Don't forget Galal Lafai looking for the winner. This show has got everything as we round up an incredible year before we head to Saudi Arabia. You, my friend, are in. I'll see you live on DAZN tomorrow night. Show me the money.
I'll think about it.
Something like that.
That was Eddie Hearn. How about that? That was it. That's it, Ed. Thank you very much. How good was that? One take, one done. That wasn't even rehearsed. As we float backstage here, just behind a wonderful backdrop, Sonny Edwards in the house, and so is his older brother, Charlie Edwards. Charlie, great to see you. Just to be back around the big fight week again. Obviously different feelings for you, emotional attachment with your brother in action, but how does it feel to be out here in the States?
Oh mate, it's buzzing. It's big time boxing, isn't it? Yeah. And it's nice that my brother's headlining the show. Proper big time boxing, and it inspires me massively for next year to get back to the lights and the glitz and the glamour of these big shows.
You've been around Sonny for your whole life. Is this the night tomorrow, do you believe, that he has been dreaming of for his whole career, his whole life, and we will truly see the best version of Sonny Edwards tomorrow?
100%. This is big time boxing. Everyone's dream is to come to the States and do it, and it's been our dream as fighters for our whole career, and Sonny's got here and he's doing it first, so he's going to be buzzing and flying, and on the night I think he's going to raise the bar even more and put on that perfect performance. This is all he's wanted all through his life. This is what we have dedicated our whole life for, big time boxing, and it's in America, baby.
There are mind games, there's been mind games all week. We know that Sonny loves the build up and he loves to talk, but how seriously is he taking this man in front of him tomorrow?
Oh, 100% he's taking this seriously. Listen, he's dedicated his whole life for this, you know. It isn't just a camp, it's your whole life's worth of work that leads you to this stage. This is the best versus the best. There's no bigger than this. So he's gonna go above and beyond in the performance tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy performance, and I don't think anyone could have wanted it bad enough. He loves this, he thrives in the lights and the glam and everything like that. It's Showtime, that's his nickname. It's Showtime, baby.
And just finally, to see him have those 2 belts, to lift them above his head in the ring here in this arena and become unified world champion, how proud would that be for you and the family?
Proud is an understatement, you know. I'm proud now. I'm proud now he's on this stage. Win, lose or draw, I'll be proud of him. But when he wins and when he lifts that unified crown, wow. Well, it's his oyster.
Charlie, thanks so much for joining us. We will actually see if we can grab a quick word.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on. I didn't know you was coming out.
Yeah, fuck on. You're not come and support you.
Sonny,
Like my hero.
So in town. Brandon Scott, a man who actually seemingly seems to get everywhere. I heard his Welsh accent in reception, couldn't quite believe my eyes. Sonny, just a quick one from you. I know you've just weighed in. You want to get away and relax before the big night tomorrow.
I'm in no rush.
You're chilled as ever.
I'm in no rush. I'm here all day if you want me to be. It's okay.
As a whole, heading into tomorrow night, let's just talk about the week in general. So you've said all along, you're born for the big stage, you're born for the big moments. Have you enjoyed the week and everything that's come with it?
Yeah, it's been one of the best weeks of my life so far. Wish my kids were here to share this experience with me. But yeah, it's been a fantastic week. Started off with the NBA game, and I think it's been fun since. I think it's been one of my more entertaining fight weeks. yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the fight. The real fun part.
Being here in this arena, we saw you when you walked in, having a little look at the ring. Have you seen it time and time and time again in your mind what happens tomorrow night? And I guess just being here makes it a bit more real, doesn't it?
I'll be real, I don't cheat myself of the experience the first time around. I don't think about it, I don't dwell on it. I know that when the train comes and I'm ready to fight, I jump on it, and I enjoy fighting. I'm addicted to it. It's been a part of me since I was knee high. Now I'm waist high. But yeah, it's a dream come true. Nice arena, beautiful arena, fighting in America for the first time. Yeah, people really care about this fight, and so they should. It genuinely is the number 1 versus the number 2 for everyone in the world except the ring. But yeah, it's a dream come true, seriously. Like, this is all within my stride because I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to live the way I do. I'm so grateful to be able to fight and people to care about it. It really is a dream come true. I'm realising a childhood dream just being here now. So yeah, and I love fighting, so I can't wait to get in the ring tomorrow night.
Final question, Sonny. If Sonny Edwards is at his best tomorrow night in that ring against Bam Rodriguez, just tell the world what happens in your own mind.
The same thing that happens when I'm at my worst. I win. I don't lose. I don't know how to.
Sonny, thanks for joining us. Wish you the very best of luck. I cannot wait for this fight. I think I speak on behalf of just about everyone. We've got Team Smith here as well. Grant Smith, trainer. Grant, I know you're not a massive fan of interviews, but we'll grab a quick word of yourself.
I get my grandson in. He's been with us since a baby, this boy, carrying belts and that.
A star for the future as well. So
he's been stopping everybody in amateurs now.
We look forward to hearing news on you in the future, but I do just want to grab a quick word with you, Grant. You said to me out in Tenerife that use that word destiny. In what way is this whole occasion and this fight what you always saw as being the destiny of Sonny Edwards? What did you mean by that?
I've dreamt of this from when they were at gym in amateurs. I know how good these fighters are at ours, and they're very loyal. We all stick together. We've all travelled the journey together, and somebody said to me the other day again, like you said when we were racing, I says, I don't get overwhelmed by these situations, and nothing overwhelms me because I take it for granted. Cream always rises to the top. You take your humps and bumps in the road, and these guys are destined for it. That's why I'm in the training, and I train these guys because I expect it of them, and they expect me to do my. And that's how we roll together, all us lot.
I can't expect you to stand here, Grant, and give away the game plan for tomorrow, but how aware are you of the dangers of Bam Rodriguez, and what are the dangers for Sonny tomorrow?
He's a good fighter. And somebody asked me off camera the other day what I thought. I don't think this is Sonny's hardest fight.
Wow.
I think this is Sonny's biggest fight, don't get me wrong, and I'm not underestimating Bam. He's a very good fighter and it is a tough fight. But on paper, and where he were in his career, Sonny, to where he is now, I think the Maruti fight was a harder fight on paper and where he were in his career. And I think he's going to handle this just like a walking park in his stride. Don't get me wrong, Bam's going to have his moments, Sonny's going to have his moments, and there's going to be sticky moments. But I expect Sonny just to come through this. Honestly, unbelievable.
Well, how about that? Grant, thanks so much for your time. Confidence very much high from Team Sonny Edwards. And I've got to grab a word with this man. Brandon Scott. Brandon, you said yourself, you live in the dream. You're signed by Eddie Hearn now. I know you're nursing an injury. But firstly, just talk us through the outfit.
Well, it's not an outfit, but I'm going to have to start with this because I didn't spend $80 on this hat not to do this. So, Jimmy, howdy, partner.
Okay, that was phenomenal. But Brandon, how does it feel to be here, part of a big week? What brings you here? And as the boxing fan, the boxing purist that you are, this is pretty special, isn't it?
Oh, it's insane. I think this is probably the best card of 2023. Sounds like a big statement, but I think, especially the main event, it's a very good undercard. Well, obviously, I'm a massive Sonny Edwards fanboy. I love Sonny Edwards, but I think that this is one of the most intriguing fights of 2023 because everyone knows what this fight is. It's the ultimate fighter versus the ultimate boxer. Everyone knows what this fight is, but no one knows what's going to happen. Is Bam going to get to Sonny? I don't think he is. I don't think any man on planet Earth can. I think Sonny's going to win fairly comfortable, but who am I to say that? You'd be an idiot to write Bam Rodriguez off. So until then, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to blend in with the locals, and I'm going to look forward and enjoy my time in America. I actually had someone come up to me when I was buying this outfit, and I like to dress up and be silly, but people come up to me like, man, are you a rancher? Hey, guys, I think he's a rancher. And I'm like, what the fuck's a rancher? Like, what's a rancher? I don't know what that is, but I'm like, yeah.
A few moments later.
What on earth was going on? What was going on?
We stepped out of line and then we found himself on the floor. Can't really say too much more than that.
Are you enjoying this whole occasion? Because this is a big occasion, not just for yourself, but for the whole team as well. But you're very much, like Grant was just saying there, very tight as a unit. This is a special experience for all of you, I imagine.
I'm buzzing. Like, first of all, it's America. We all know how it is. I'm delighted to have my American debut so early on in my career. But secondly, I had opponents given to me. I accepted, they fell through for whatever reason. I put him forward. It's a dream that I'm fighting him. I'm delighted to be fighting him. Like, it's my little dance partner. It's just built up the fight. Like, really ain't much of a fight. I'm telling you, I'm gonna wipe the floor with him. It's built me up at my profile. I'm getting a good reception even from the other teams. Like, they're like, man, that's how boxing should be. You're the face. You could be the face of boxing. Literally, the ones in the yellow trackies were like bigging me up, and I'm like, yeah, that's loved that. So now I'm really enjoying the experience as so far. I feel like I'm showing myself to be the true, genuine person what I am, with the good or the bad, and God willing, I'll show my ability on Saturday.
Great stuff. Junaid, wish you the very best of luck tomorrow night.
I appreciate it. In a bit.
We carry on our on the ground movement. This is always when it becomes a little bit worrying. Shout out, already got some big offers. There are two faces in Arizona this week, so I'm confident that we'll be able to get some guests on. As you can see behind me, Dalton Smith, British Commonwealth 140-pound champion. So look at that. Look at that. Is that the first autograph you've ever signed? Oh, you've not done it yet?
No.
Oh, no. Let's do that. Go on, do the autograph first. You can't leave him there.
He's stood there.
You can't leave him
Hey,
there.
be a great man. Go on.
Big nights coming for Dalton Smith next year. Great year for him last year. Winning,
by the way, this is just the
Commonwealth title, the British title. Winning that British belt was always a big dream of Dalton's, and also for his grandfather. Brian Smith, Dalton, this is a family affair here. We just heard from your dad. He said he doesn't believe this is the hardest fight of Sonny's career. What's your take on the situation?
I agree. I think styles make fights, and Sonny's a style all wrong for Bam. But I don't want to sound that as though it's been disrespectful. It's just the way we see it. Maybe Bam did prove us wrong, but we're very confident in that statement. But Bam's a great fighter. He's achieved a lot in such a short career and such a young age. But I'm very confident in what Sonny can do, stylistically wise, and I think it'll be a very wide points win, if not a late stoppage for Sonny Edwards.
I was just talking to a few others here on this podcast. Have you been able to enjoy the States? Enjoy a bit of time off? I know your eyes are healing up after that great fight with Sam Maxwell, but have you been able to enjoy it and enjoy some cuisine? Look at that. How much over 140 are you right now?
A lot more than what I were when I flew to America, put it that way. But like you know me, I'm always in shape. I'm never too far away from my weight, but this is probably the furthest I've been. But I just put that down to In and Out. Is that what it's called?
In and Out burgers.
In and Out burgers, yeah.
It's nice.
But back to the gym. But I've still been training over here. I've just been eating a lot. But yeah, back in the gym, diet 100% when I get back, and ready to start a big 2024.
Just finally, before we let you go, if you could name your top 3 hit list for 2024 for Dalton Thunder Smith, now's your chance.
Harlem Eubank, Adam Azim, and then whoever for a world title.
Big things coming. Dalton, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck, of course, with all the boys in action tomorrow night. Junaid and Sonny, of course, in that main event. Dalton, a massive part of that Steel City gym in Sheffield. Now, I was hoping that I was going to be able to get a word with Barry Jones, because I know how excited he has been to be a part of this event, but he's gone. He has betrayed me, and he's left. And I think, on that note, we're going to have to call it a day. Would you say, Producer Scott? Yep. Well, brilliant. All the action live. One place to watch it tomorrow night, The Zone. All the mind games, all the talking is over. Who will be king of that flyweight division? WBO and IBF World Flyweight Championships on the line between Bam Rodriguez and Sonny Edwards. Hang on, who have you spotted?
Jesse Rodriguez.
Bam Rodriguez. Well, do you know what? It's one of them. I've just done what I consider a decent little wrap. Bam Rodriguez. Team Bam Rodriguez. House Bam. Can we grab you just for one quick minute? This is a one-take podcast, so you basically had to say yes there, otherwise it would have been a bit awkward for me. I was just saying there, Bam, all the talking's done, the mind games, whatever they have been, are over. You seem relaxed. What's going through your mind right now?
I'm just ready for tomorrow night. I've been ready. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm ready. Not really much else on my mind. Just getting that victory, that's it.
Being here, I asked Sonny the same question, but being here and seeing the ring, what have you seen in your mind, and in what way does being here make it that bit more real ahead of tomorrow night?
Yeah, this is amazing. I saw the ring, the ring that we're gonna fight in, how it's looking out there. I'm just ready. I mean, I really don't have much to say anymore. What's said has been said. What's done has been done. We're ready.
Just finally, they believe this isn't even the hardest fight of Sonny Edwards' career. Final word from you, Bam Rodriguez, until we see you in the ring tomorrow. What are they going to find out, and what are the world going to see tomorrow night?
They can say what they say. That's cool, but it's different once you step in there with somebody, and come tomorrow night, he's going to see that.
Bam, wish you the very best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you
for joining us, and I think unless the wonderful Barry Jones has made a last-minute reappearance. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. But that is it. That was on the ground. A little bit more fortunate than we were last week in San Francisco. Enjoyed that, and I cannot wait. All the action live on DAZN from here, Glendale, Arizona, the Desert Diamond Arena. Great card, 8 great fights to look forward to, topped by the flyweight unification. Bam Rodriguez versus Sonny Edwards live on DAZN.